Fill it up. Two coffees. It's a podcast. It's a podcast. Two coffees. It's a podcast. Let's talk about two coffees. It's a podcast. It's a podcast. Two coffees. Make it funky, y'all. Good God. Hey. Fill it up.
Hey, I'm Leah.
And I'm Kaley. And this is Two Cups In, a podcast where nothing is off limits.
So grab a cup of Joe and let's roll.
Grab the Joe, let's roll, and let's welcome my cousin, her niece, Sarah to the pod.
Yay!
Oh my gosh, where I didn't have my cheering. There it is.
Cheering.
I'm
And
late on the cheer.
She was a cheerleader, so she knoes something about the cheer.
Yeah, she knows
and you
something about
should
cheer.
Never be late on the cheer.
No.
It get points deducted.
Yeah.
It just reminds me of the Grinch. The cheer of cheer.
Right. The Cheermeister.
Yeah.
I just watched that not
Right.
long ago. It's in my Christmas favorites.
Right.
Always watch it.
Well, I guess we're going to start off with a little, the use, you know. Where is it? Here we go. Oh. Coffee of the day. 'Tis time, my friends.
This time.
Sarah has already almost drank all of her coffee.
Yes.
It's good.
It's a mighty good one.
Super good.
Laura got this one from Ingles.
The
From
English.
the San Francisco Bay Coffee, a Rogers family company. Looks like established in 1979. This is called the Fog Chaser.
It'll chase the fog away.
It's not the darkest roast they got, but it's next to it. From Central and South America.
Me and the dark roast.
Got a flavorful, balanced, and smooth taste.
It does have a smooth taste.
It's very good.
It's very, it's robust, but at
I
the
need
same
to try
time,
this.
it don't have an acidic bite at the end. It's very smooth.
Yeah.
It's
I ain't even
definitely
take a sip
a
of it yet,
well-rounded,
guys.
nice morning coffee that would get you up and going for the morning. Because if I have a weak coffee, I could promise you, my brain says, you didn't really drink any coffee today. That's why I need strong coffee,
so
too.
good.
Ignore the,
Well, I
The bag.
always mess a bag up. Y'all know this by now.
yeah.
I always mess up the bag.
Here we go. Let's see if I can read this without having an accent
life
at some
is a
point
mess.
in time.
Can she do it without her accent?
100% family owned. Established in 1979, the Rogers Family Company strives to produce the best possible coffee by acquiring the world's finest. How I always say this word wrong. Arabica. Is that how you say it?
Arabica.
Arabica. I always say it wrong, and it's in everything.
She always says it wrong.
What?
That's like my
Finest
being blonde
or-
and Kaley saying that word wrong. Arabica beans.
I shouldn't look at it because when
Don't
I look at it, I try to spell it
Wait,
out
how do you
again.
really say it?
It's Arabica.
It
Or
is.
I say
yeah, but it's
I thought it was like a.
it's
Actually, I probably shouldn't try.
you know.
actually let Google tell us how to pronounce
Yeah,
it.
I shouldn't even try to say it. I want to say Arabic.
Arabica. Arabica.
Arabica.
No way.
Yeah. Arabica. Told you.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just phonetically spelt strange.
Yeah,
It makes your eyes think, is that spelled right?
right. And using our proprietary roasting system to attain the fullest flavor from the beans.
They did
We
a good job.
believe this creates the richest and most flavorful coffees available. Our second and third generations of the Rogers family are leading the company with an even stronger commitment
I
to
like
bringing
that.
positive change to the lives of individuals, welfare of communities, and health of our planet. We're growing the largest family in the world, and we welcome you to be a part of it. And they got a cute little picture of their family.
Oh, that's cool. Well,
Focused.
I feel like it's a very good coffee.
It is very good coffee.
And then I do like how they're got other generations involved in their coffee already. So that's cool.
Thing hears us talking, I swear.
It does. We already know this. Google's listening 24/7,
You need to
baby.
be smaller. You're taking up too much room.
Right. You know Google listening. You know
Okay.
Apple's listening.
A little cartoon there. I don't want your pop-ups. Looks like they got Keurig cups.
Oh, nice.
They got all kinds of stuff.
Good coffees. The beans were
What
whole,
kind
and
of
I had
flavors
to
we got? Where's
grind
these
them myself.
flavors? Sure.
She's a wild
Oh,
one.
junk
She
they-
needs to know.
So whenever y'all have
Colombian.
a coffee that actually has like a taste to it, do you feel like you really taste the difference? Like, you know, when it's like
Yeah.
gingerbread man or like
Yeah,
vanilla.
sometimes. It
Yeah.
depends on how strong they make it.
because like
Yeah.
when I put the creamer in there, I'm like, do I really taste it?
Yeah.
I wonder.
We like to dress up our coffee a little too
I
much.
do dress up
We
my
have
coffee.
talked about
We have.
we have talked about coming in on the pod.
Yeah.
Look, my dream for this pod room is to have a coffee station in the corner where
Yeah.
we can make it while we start the pod. You know what I mean? And I want to make us take a sip of it black so we do taste it before
Yeah,
we dress it up
before we
the
dress
way
it.
we like to.
Yeah.
That would be good.
Because
That's
I
the
use
dream.
caramel
It's the dream.
macchiato. So, yes, can I really taste the beans if I
Flavor it
over-flavor
every time.
I mean, this is some good
True.
like coffee
It
wise.
has a nice...
Like just because like normal coffee taste, yeah, good.
I give it a 10. Because usually...
It doesn't give you that
Yeah.
aftertaste or that like
It's good.
setting on your mouth that some coffee does, and I'm always like,
Yeah, my coffee I have right now does that at home.
Right.
Yeah, aftertaste.
That's why I love my Folgers Black Silk. I can count on the taste. It tastes
we
the
like
same
dark coffee.
I do
every
too.
time.
Yeah,
I love dark
good.
coffee.
We
Me
like
too.
dark coffee.
The lighter coffees, they just, if I feel like it's just dirty water and it don't even have any darkness to it, I don't know if that starts my mind being like, there's no real coffee.
There's no coffee in here.
Right? Or
It's just
what?
colored water.
Yes. And the reason, and I'm going to say it, community coffee, it stinks. It's terrible. So
If I roll up to,
Yeah.
I've said it before, if I roll up to a convenience store and it says community coffee, I'm like, nope, no
ain't
coffee.
I
drinking
bet
here.
you
that.
are coffee snobs nowadays.
yeah, now we definitely
Little
are
bit.
after a time.
Little bit.
Like,
Because like I didn't even think about that. I'd have been like, I just need coffee.
Anytime we go on vacation, you best be
now
definitely
I'll
finding
stop at
coffee.
Racetrack or Quick Trip. You can Quick Trip.
Quick trip.
You can count that they'll
get
have
a
3 or
Quick
4
Trip?
different kinds of coffee, so you can pick on your flavor scale. Do you want it dark or not? But cheap gas stations, cheap no name Circle K,
Circle
like
K
that.
and Racetrack for me because Circle
Yeah.
K, if
Real
you're at a
Circle
good one,
K's
has the
has
same
the
machines.
same machines.
Yeah, same
If
machines
it's
as
a
Racetrack.
old
Grinds the beans when you make it.
Name
I used
Circle
to work
K.
at Racetrack. We literally have to sit there and
Community
refill the
coffee.
beans all day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
If the gas station is a cheapskate, they got community coffee. And nobody drinks it.
we did that.
So you might as well
I
throw
I wonder
your
if y'all
coffee
heard
out.
that.
A slurping.
All right. Well, we got a few little
Birthday shout out!
Heck yeah.
got some birthday
Whose
shout-outs to
birthdays,
do.
Kaylee?
We got one birthday of the people we know. Other than that, they're celeb birthdays.
All right.
Okay? So,
I like mixing
for the
in
birthday
celebs
that
with
we
us.
know,
Makes us think we're known or something.
right, a guy we all love. Happy birthday, Chris Bales.
Happy birthday, Chris.
Chris has never been on the pod, but Bronco's been on plenty of times. That is Bronco's husband,
Right.
Chris. We about to 46 days from the day we're recording today. 46
Uh-oh.
days until we're on our cruise.
Oh my
I'm
God,
so excited.
jealous.
I'm so
So
ready.
And then Todd's mom, hey Susie, has been talking about they're going
This
on a
heifer's
2-week
going on a
Alaskan
good
cruise
cruise.
in August. So
That's on
they're
my
excited
bucket
about
list.
that. And I'm like, I've been hearing about it, but she said she's got a few travel things that we can borrow when we go on ours if we need to.
Right. It's
Because
on my bucket list.
that
I'm
girl-
going to go.
That girl will, she's like Bronca, a lot like Bronca. She's got everything, man. She thinks of everything and she plans
That's Bronca.
way ahead and she's got it. I'm like that too, but I might be last minute buying the things that I needed that I didn't
Kaylee
have.
balls on
Yeah.
a budget. If
I
she
ball
had
on
a
a
real
budget.
budget, she
Cool.
would have the things.
If I had a real
Now,
budget, that'd be-
Bronca is a collector of things and keeps them safely organized and hidden away for such events.
we're list making fools.
They will, though.
All right,
Now,
back on to the
I'll be flying
birthdays.
around by the seat of my pants.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
write
if I
her
got
list
it or
for
not.
everything.
Right. I have went on vacation and said I ain't even going to take no underwear. I'll just buy them when I get there. Did that before.
Well, today
pack underwear.
that we're recording is January 14th.
There's more room in the bag.
So we're going with today's day of birthdays for people.
All right.
So, Jason Bateman.
Oh, I love him.
Yeah, dude, he's getting old.
Yeah, he
He's
is.
in his 60s, dude.
He is from my day.
Do you know who Jason
and-
Bateman is?
No.
You
I
might
got
know him
excited.
by
You
his
will
face.
when you see him his face. Because he's from my day, and so his young era, he played in all the good movies.
Oh, happy
yeah.
birthday.
56, okay? He's not 60
Love
yet.
him.
I'm sorry. You're not watching this, but, like, I'm sorry.
What if he was?
He's Sarah's
Yeah.
mom's age. She
Okay,
just
the
turned
last
that
two,
age.
well, one of them, another one
Or
I'll
she
have
just
to
turned
look up
57.
when you see her face. You'll
I
know.
just turned 57,
Right.
and she'll be 50. Or she just turned 57.
Lord. Dave Grohl.
I love him.
Happy birthday, Dave Grohl.
I
lead singer of the
love
Foo Fighters.
D.
Drummer for
Give me the
Nirvana.
D.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Dave Grohl.
Happy
Foo
birthday.
Fighters.
Are you ready for this one?
Nirvana drummer.
LL Cool J. Happy birthday,
That's my
LL
man,
Cool
LL
J.
Cool J.
Yeah.
She's like,
That one you're going to have to show
Oh
me.
no, he's on NCIS.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
LL Cool J.
I knew you'd know him
This
from
one
NCIS.
we'll have to
Good
look
with
up too
names.
because unless you just know her name, Holland Taylor.
That I'm not sure.
When you see her face,
No,
she's
but-
really
Oh,
old.
I love
yes,
her.
it's her birthday as well. 82.
Dude, she's a good actress. I like her.
Ooh. Well, she'll be 83, I guess, on her birthday because that's not yet. So
That's cool.
right, and Slick Rick.
I love Slick Rick. Back in the day.
Yeah,
Back in the day, music videos. He had some good
Yeah, he did.
music videos.
Yeah, he did. But those are all the birthdays we have
Yay.
for today.
That was some awesome birthdays.
Good birthdays.
Right.
All right, look. Sarah, she's done
thought she
some
was talking
things
to
in
me.
her life. Young life, done some things. We're going to ask her some questions about the business side of her life.
Oh, Lordy. Okay.
First,
Right.
though, right.
But first off,
Yeah.
how about you just tell them what you do?
Okay.
And who you are.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
Sarah Durham, mother and wife. I feel like I'm literally being interviewed.
You are about to be
being
interviewed.
So
Get used to it.
I've had like one job my whole life and ended up being able to take ownership of it. So we own a dog boarding, grooming, and daycare facility, and we breed Cavalier King Charles Spaniel puppies, and they are adorable.
Yes, they are. They're so cute. And what's your business called?
Adorable.
Cavaliers by Crumley and Holly's Bed and Biscuit Inn. So my aunt was Holly, and she sold the business to me and my business partner, and both businesses, they're kind of like separate.
Yeah.
And she's retired and living her best life, and I'm
Right.
doing what she did.
And,
And hopefully she'll be able to do the same.
and
I got a long
the
road ahead of me
doggies
still.
Yep.
are adorable.
They
They are. They are so freaking cute.
And,
And
what
she's
I
lucky
like about
enough-
'em Is,
Yeah.
is they're just so soft and cute.
Yes.
Most of them are kind of quiet too.
They don't yap as
Yeah.
much,
Yeah.
except for your older one.
Yes, Athena Buena. She is the only one that barks. And if
We'll
you
be
go in
at
my
an
house,
event, yeah.
and I'll be like, Bane.
All the other dogs are just sitting there next to her like,
Why is she talking?
Why
like
are you
she
yelling so
embarrasses
much?
me.
But the cool
okay,
thing
love
about
her.
her is not only did she buy the business, but Aunt Holly was like, I'm moving too. You could buy my house. Her house, business is in the yard. She wakes up, walks out the door. She's at work.
Literally.
It's so
Literally.
cool. That's
It is a
cool
blessing
thought.
and a
Right.
curse.
Yes, because
That
she's never
I'm
left.
We
sure.
love it, but it can be like, because just everybody knows where you're
Right.
all what you're doing all the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
she's not really gone though.
Yeah,
Her
she's
car's
home.
over
She's
there.
home.
You know how, like, if you come home from, like, a vacation,
Yeah.
you're like, I'm going to be gone, Monday to Friday. But, like, you don't have to show
You
up to
came
work
in
till
on-
Monday. But
right.
I come home Friday. It's like, oh, they know this. And they know I'm home.
Right.
Hide.
Now you
Yeah, I
gotta
know.
start
Draw the
renting a
curtains.
car for the
Don't
couple of
go
days
outside.
home.
Right? Yeah. Go to somebody else's house.
Right.
No, but I love what I do, so it's okay. But that is, like, the only downside.
Right.
Also, like, gotta be careful going outside naked or, doing like,
Right.
obviously, like, can't really do that.
Can't
Todd
even go
feels your
out
pain. James is in the backyard and he has to come in to do laundry sometimes, and you never know when he's coming in. And Todd's just like,
I don't
walk
do
around the
naked
house in my
stuff.
underwear.
But
when I lived on the dirt road, like back there, I would just, if I had to get something out of my car and I'm like in half nothing, run outside, get it. You
Yeah.
like, can't
Yeah,
do that, which I
nobody
learned
cares.
living in a subdivision, but still, like, there's more privacy, but there's just like more people.
Right.
Less houses, more people.
Yeah, there you
Right.
go.
That's wild though, because you don't think about it because we always lived in the country.
Yes.
Yes.
We live on
But
family
when
property.
you do move out, you're like, oh God, I can't
Yeah.
just run out there in my
Yeah,
underwear.
dude, we live on family property. We grew up in a whole nother way than most kids
It was
did.
our own world back here.
We
It
have
is
our
our
whole
own
dirt
world.
road. We can bounce around from whose house to whose house. It didn't matter.
Yep.
My kids currently do that all the time, and
Yeah.
I love that. They have that.
It's a
Emmett will
gift.
have that when he comes to your mom's
Literally,
house and
yes.
stuff. You know what I mean?
It's a gift.
So like,
It is.
it is. It's really nice. Was able to move into Granny's old house, so I'm the first house, and then it just trickles on down.
Trickles down.
Trickles down.
Right.
I like it.
I do
You can
too.
roam the dirt roads. Now, the outside dirt road is getting less roamable.
Meh.
Too many people are living there now.
More houses getting built.
Well, Nick about to come in and build a house like right across from the dirt road, like right in there.
Shout out, Nick. Soon you'll be our neighbor.
Yeah, he got
We're
a
gonna tell you about the
building loan
podcast.
approved
You can
finally
at
because
least
he already
click a
owns the
thumbs
property.
up.
His family gave it to him, whatever. But he got a building loan approved. Told me we'll be seeing log trucks soon. So they'll start taking some trees out. So.
Okay.
So I told the kids just to not that we want them to go that way because of other things.
It's too many
Just stay down that way.
Yeah.
We got plenty of a
You
dirt
got
road.
plenty
Right.
of
We got
woods and
40
dirt road.
acres. You
Yeah.
got plenty of room to roam.
Somewhere there's nobody.
Yeah.
Talon's
Lots
hard,
of
though.
somewhere there's nobody.
Talon is allowed to explore the woods in the wintertime when everything is dead. In the summertime, he is not allowed in the woods. He will catch poison ivy, poison oak, poison sumac. It doesn't matter. He will be covered. Every
Dusty
time.
was
And then
like
he's over
that.
there just like, and I'm like, come on.
Dusty was like that, and then Kaley wasn't, and I wasn't.
Mm-mm.
I don't think
I
any
could
of
roll
us
naked
really
in
are.
that stuff.
Oh, me too. Like, I was
Yeah.
fine.
I got
Don't
poison
bother
oak
me.
one time because Noah. Michael was like, Noah can drive the 4-wheeler. It's fine. And I'm like, can he? So I'm sitting on it with him. He's in front, and he had to be like 8 or 9.
Oh, yeah.
And driving the 4-wheeler, we're heading towards a tree in Mom's bottom yard. And I'm just like, are you going to turn? And when he did a sharp turn, flip 4-wheeler. So when it flips, I just think about, jostling him so he can go off, like kind of throwing him so he goes off to the side so it doesn't land on him and break his leg or something. Well, I hit the tree, scratched my arm, touched poison oak, and I only had poison oak in the line of the scratch, and it never spread anywhere. And it finally went away, but I was like, that's my only bout with poison oak because it touched my bloodstream, so it was in the cut. But other than that, it
I'll
went
never
anywhere else.
forget riding that 4-wheeler and like jumping on your hill down at the bottom, like constantly,
so
or
much
jumping
fun.
Yes.
over the driveway.
Over the driveway.
Oh,
You
thinking
get
we
so
were, like,
good
so
air over
cool.
the driveway.
Yeah.
I remember that one time me and Noah are riding, and we went down by the lake or pond or whatever, and we saw this huge bird fly overhead. I'm talking so big it covered us with its shadow. We get back up top, and Papa's sitting on the front porch and said, "You see that blue heron flying?" And I was just like, "It was a pterodactyl."
That's so funny.
It was huge.
That's wild.
Good times though.
Right, you don't even
Such
see
good
those very
times.
often
Dude, I
here.
babysat her and Noah growing up. Good times.
Those were I needed that to grow up. Like,
Right.
literally, our childhood was the best.
You got to think, like, country living is like a whole family raising some kids. And I feel like when you live out in the city, that's harder to have happen.
Yep.
So country living's just its whole vibe.
I think I heard somebody, but I'm going to ignore it. If
Just
I hear
ignore
it
it.
again, I will say something.
They
but-
won't bother us. He's probably getting a
No,
Coca-Cola.
it's not him.
Oh.
I think it was Leela.
She'll go
I
back
thought I heard
out.
her go, Mimi. But if she hears us up here, she knows we record pods, so she
Right.
knows, she was like,
It's
okay.
fog time.
I didn't hide one of her
She'll be
birthday
back
presents.
when we're done. She'll check back in an hour.
Right,
She loves her Mimi, dude.
right.
Loves her Mimi.
She's a mess.
Gotta come stay with her Mimi. My boys, well, Talon's still he'll go stay with anybody while Andrea and Billy was gone. he pretty much is the person that stayed with Gina the
I
whole
did,
time.
too.
He stayed with Gina and
I stay with Gina too, man.
she stayed 2 nights.
Alice got so mad.
This is what I'm
she
saying. She
pooped
stayed
the
2
floor.
nights. Talon stayed like 8
He
nights.
didn't stay like 3.
No, he didn't. He stayed
He was
way
gone
more.
on the weekend, and Leela had to stay, and he stayed with Leela.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Every
Right.
night, even when they weren't supposed to, Talon would be like, "Can I go spend the night with Gina?"
That's so
She's
sweet.
fun to spend the night with.
I
She
know.
is
I love
fun.
spending the night at Nana's.
When we were kids, oh my God, she is so flexible.
Plus,
with the
she likes
things that you can
games.
do. Like, she likes arts and crafts. She like, there's
Yahtzee.
always something. She'll think of something.
Yahtzee. She likes
Yahtzee.
games.
I was talking to Todd's family about Yahtzee earlier.
the best game.
Right, it is.
All right, Laura. Well, you got all the questions that we have for
All right.
Sarah.
Okay.
So I'm going to let
Well-
you go fire off.
Since we were learning about Sarah's business,
This is Business 101.
Business 101. This is our first business interview, but these are the things we thought people might want to know. And what did you know what you wanted to be when you grew up? Do you know what you thought you wanted to be versus what you
When you
are?
were younger, like, what did you think you
I wanted to be
do?
a psychologist. And I'm a dog breeder. No, I play with puppies all day instead of talking to mentally ill people. So
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Maybe you thwarted that and just put it into cuddling puppies.
I wanted to
Yeah.
be a
Right.
lawyer, and now I'm a mailman. So
yeah.
I wanted to be a marine biologist
And
when
she
I was
was a
young,
nurse.
and I was a nurse.
Yeah, I don't know. I just honestly
Weird.
needed a job and then started working there and it just escalated into so much. I loved it, so I think I just ended up falling in love with working and then ended up being a workaholic at
Right.
sometimes.
that's me with my job. That's what's happened to me. I'm
Right.
down for never calling out.
Well, in that,
Okay.
did you always want to be a business owner or an entrepreneur, or were you thinking along a psychology career, or did you just, when you figured it out, did you then want to, or did
So-
it just slowly roll?
So I guess Holly always really pushed me to go to college and finish college if I could afford it. And thankfully with getting raises and stuff there, I could afford it. And it was just a really good job. So finished college, and then kind of when I finished college, I didn't really know what was going to go on. I was because in the digital marketing field, I saw myself doing sports marketing or
Yeah.
something,
Yeah.
or social media marketing, that kind of thing. And so I think once I finished, there was kind of a little lull, okay, do I stay here and stay
Yeah,
working with
what do-
dogs?
what
What
do
do
I
I
do?
do?
Right.
So I ended up right as soon as I graduated, doing some digital marketing for the Tantrum Brewing Company a little bit,
Okay.
and getting a little taste of that. And then my aunt was like, "Hey, I'm gonna retire. Let's talk.
Let's
do
have
you
a
wa-"
conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
because I did expand our social media at work too, and she was like, you just graduated. I don't want you to go anywhere. I think that there's a spot for you here when I really am gonna retire in a couple
Yeah.
years. I'm like, oh my God, okay. So
Yeah.
I did that. I got my little feel of marketing somewhere else, and then I just really grew our social media and had fun with that, just doing emails, just selling puppies, and then she was like. Yeah, she wanted to retire, and I knew, I was I'm sticking around, one day, because initially I thought, well, her children want this,
Yeah.
or she's gonna pass this down, but they didn't have a love for it or anything, and
Makes
And
sense.
Yeah.
when did you start working for her? How old were you when you started?
I think I was 15. I think I was 14 turning 15. I couldn't drive. So my parents would drop me off on a Friday night. I would stay the whole weekend, and my Aunt Holly would bring me home on Sunday. So I got the experience of Sarah Holly working and if you work with her, you work like a workhorse.
Right,
you
she's
And
gotta
she
work
didn't
it.
start off just doing anything. We're talking shoveling poop. We're talking
Yes.
the dirt work. She has went through every level
Literally.
of this job before she made it to where she is. So she ain't one of those that just jumped straight in.
And I had my fair share of you're on your phone, kind
Right.
of things.
I can't believe
And then I would stay the night with her after I get in trouble. Or something, or I'll never forget one time I was scheduled and I didn't come in, so she calls me and she's like, no, you have to come in. And I'm like, oh my God. And I told my mom, we were on our way to go school shopping, I have to work. Well, Sarah, why didn't you check your schedule? So I had all my times of learning that and stuff.
Yeah.
But,
Well, that's good
yeah.
though.
Yeah,
That's
I had
good.
my fair
She
share.
held you accountable.
Yes.
Yeah, just because you're family didn't mean she wasn't going to hold you accountable.
No.
Right.
And that's better for you in the long run
Yeah.
as an adult.
I was family when I clocked out. Clocked in, not family.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
good. That's a good way to run a business, though. If you
Well,
are
that
gonna
done
hire
away
people
with
in
a
your
couple
family.
of our good questions. So
She answered some.
because
Yeah.
we were wondering if they would answer some of them. All right. Also, we wonder if a young person was thinking about their future. Do you have any tips that you would share with them on business ownership or thinking about a future career as they're a young person? Do you have
'Cause
any tips?
Not only with this business, but let's talk about the fact that goes into that this woman bought her own house
Oh, yeah.
at what, 20, 21?
I was 20. I couldn't even drink legally.
Bought her own house.
Okay, yes. So that in itself was super, super scary. I'll never, ever forget that. I needed to I didn't need to love my mom and dad. Didn't need to live next to them.
Yeah.
Lovingly. So, and there was just a lot into that. I needed more space. I was breeding my own dogs, going to college, was dating a loser, but
We're not going to talk about
Well, you got
but I needed expansion in some way, and I'll never forget before COVID, and I had saved up $10,000, and Holly was like, "You need to buy a house with that," and I was like, "What?"
Are you
Aunt
sure?
Holly's smart.
I was like,
she
no.
guided you a lot.
She said, "You're gonna put 3.5% down, which was $6,500. So, and then you're probably gonna need money for other things." And I did. I had to pay $2,500 to redo the floors of the house I bought. So I literally went from thinking, "Oh my God, I have all this money," and then just zero. And I was so scared. And I was like, "What am I getting myself into?" A regular monthly payment and stuff. But sometimes you just gotta do the scary things.
Yeah,
I
you
was
do.
terrified. I would have probably sat on that for so long. But then I bought at the most perfect time where COVID happened, and my house increased in value by so much. You just never know that's gonna happen.
You don't.
You don't.
And I would
But
never.
property is always the way.
Yeah, I
Property.
would never have been able to buy my Aunt Holly's house if I hadn't made so much money on that house. Because I literally had to have every bit of that to put down on the house that I got. But if I never made that really quick decision when I was 20, then I just would have never have none of this would have happened the way it happened. So I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
It probably would have happened, right? But I don't know how it would have
Right.
happened.
So if you would have not listened to Holly
Those
when
were
she
When I
said
was
those
20.
things,
Right.
if you wouldn't have been a sponge and listened,
Because most people
you wouldn't have
don't.
got it.
Yeah.
Kaylee's mentality,
I know.
she knows she's not a listener. My mentality is if you approach me right, I may listen, I may not.
Yeah.
You listen. That's
Yep.
awesome.
I took the whole $10,000 and literally it was $6,500 for the down payment, $2,500 to redo the floors. That left me with $2,000 to buy furniture and some groceries. And then I had no money, and I was like, "Oh my God!" And then they're like, "Well, you don't have a payment for 30 days." I'm like, "Oh my God!"
Take a deep breath, guys.
But that was the first time it was she was like, "You need to do this." And if I wouldn't have, because that house it just increased
It
in
builds
value
your
like
credit
crazy.
too.
Yes.
COVID happened, and
Yeah.
everybody bought those houses. I bought October, and COVID happened March. So there was 3 or 4 months. And if I would have waited, I never would. None
You
of that
never
would have
would've
ever
got your
happened.
house, yeah.
Yeah. So you have to do scary things. You just,
Yeah.
just,
You do have to do scary things.
and it'll work out as long as you think so.
And you work hard.
Right?
So off topic, but with breastfeeding, I was determined I was going to. So I did. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And I
Yeah.
know not everyone can because of other health things, but I just knew I could. So I did. I guess. That
Yeah, it
kind of thing.
makes sense. Yeah.
The mentality you bring into things is a big thing.
Yeah.
Well,
do it.
if you weren't doing this for a living, what would you do? Would you do that marketing? Is that what you would have done?
I always thought if this wouldn't work out or something, then I would try to do some kind of digital marketing with sports or
She'd be over there on
something.
ESPN
Oh my
making
God,
all
that'd be
kinds of
so
stuff.
fun.
Right.
Yes, I would love the free merch and hanging out with people,
Yeah.
possibly meeting a famous person or something like that.
Right.
That would be what I would venture to do if I could get there. That would be fun.
that was our
But-
friend Mary Lee when she was in school. She got
She
to
did
be
photography.
and she got
she
to
got
take pictures of
of
them
Cam
football
Newton.
players.
She got to take pictures
Yeah.
of Cam Newton.
Cam
Okay.
Newton.
She got to talk to him.
That's funny.
He's a beautiful man.
He's a beautiful man.
Woo!
Right.
Hallelujah.
Let's see what else we got in our questions. that we haven't gotten in there in just talking to you. So how is it to have a business partner? How does that work? Does that work
That's a
pretty good for
question.
you?
Yes. It is like you're married, though.
Yeah.
Like, it is like literally like we call each other work wives.
Yeah. I
Because
could see that, though.
it's like a second marriage in a way, because like we're dealing with like totally different money than like me and my husband's money.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah.
like how me and my husband are, we throw it all in husband. I'm like getting ahead of myself. We throw all our money in one pot and pay all of our bills, and then like set aside what we're gonna do with it. And then like it's the same thing with me and Hillary. All of our like money, it's like super
Yeah.
weird sharing money with somebody else in a way. But like it couldn't have been a better person, because she retains a lot of medical information really fast.
Yeah.
Whereas like for me, like I'm like just like a quick doer if we're doing it in the moment. Like, and like I'm good at like selling, keeping up with trends and things, and like so is she in ways. But like if we haven't dealt with like, just for instance, like an eye problem, I am not gonna remember the medicine we used like 6 months ago. But like
Yeah.
she can like really
Yeah.
quickly.
She's like, oh, 6 months ago we used the blah, 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 blah,
yeah,
blah.
and she's good at like talking to people in like the medical term like ways. Like she can retain that information and do that really fast. Whereas I'm more of like a different. Like I'm more of
Well,
like,
that's good, though.
yeah.
she go
we
to
mesh
school?
super good.
Yeah.
She did like she almost did hair. She almost pursued hair, and then she almost pursued photography. And she does like all of our puppy pictures and stuff
Yeah.
too. But like she just fell in love with the dogs and like loved working for Holly, and she's a very like she loves work too.
Yeah.
But like she's good at like emails and like clerical stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Whereas like I'm good with like the social media, the delivering puppies, the teaching
That's
people
good,
some of
though.
it. Like we like really mesh really well. Like, and we both do some stuff a little bit differently. And like the only hard thing is like when you disagree, but you just like talk about it. So like
Yeah.
she'll say something and I'll be like, well, like, do we need to do that? Or like, should we do it this way? And then we just like talk about it. But like most of the time me and her have the same outcome is what's like we think the same, like this is going to happen, but like, how are we going to get to it? Like, in which way's better? Is your way better or my way better?
Yeah.
But like most of the time it's the same.
Well, it's
like,
good that you
outcome.
That's
can
because you're both women.
communicate.
Let's just be honest
Right.
about
I
this.
mean, yeah, true with that
Let's
too.
just
yeah.
be honest about this. Y'all are a women-run business, and that's why y'all are
Right.
doing good, because women
And
know what to do.
you have the ability to communicate.
Yes.
You're a communicator. If you have those people that won't communicate with you, it's harder. So it's good that you have somebody
Yes.
that y'all communicate.
And like, if it was just one person running the show, there'd be, it's kind of like you have the opportunity to be like unclear about some things, but like with the both of us being bosses, like we have to just be totally transparent. Like,
Open
what
and
are we
honest
doing?
24/7.
What are we
Yeah.
doing? We need to do this and this. Like, what are we doing? So it just kind of like, I don't know. And I think everybody likes it too, because like it also gives me a chance to like step away and go on vacation, and then
Yeah.
like she's running the show, or vice versa too. And we did that when Holly left. So because everybody like scrambles when their boss leaves, or like if
Yeah.
something happens,
Yeah.
kind of thing. So
And you have to
it's
have
nice.
those
Everything's on
that
fire.
pick up and take
Yeah, oh, that'd be
charge.
so bad.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
All right. And then, with your business, where do y'all see your business in the future? Do you have any goals that you want to meet, or do you have any plans that you want to pursue, or is there a
Yes.
future? You got a future planned?
Yeah, the first 2 years have been extremely hard. Like, it's not all like sunshine and rainbows, to be the first to tell you. I thought I knew everything until you get into it. And
Right.
then it's like way tougher.
Yeah.
And like if you follow like Dave Ramsey or any of those business people, they'll tell you the first 2 years financially are super tough.
They
just
are.
because like it's just it's tough.
You
But-
have to have
You gotta get your
intelligence
footing in.
with money
Yes.
and managing, and you have
And
to
you
be
think you
able
know.
to put it
Yeah.
back
Well, you
in
do.
to the business and not almost pay yourself, or
Uh-huh.
just barely pay yourself. And
That's
that
a lot of
first
people's
couple years,
problems.
it is.
Yes, a lot
It
of
is.
people take too much, and you
They
can't.
do. You can't.
You have to go back.
You
to
have to
the
build that
business.
capital. You need it. You've got to have it.
So, like, I would say, like, the first 2 years we were, like, surviving but not thriving. So,
Yeah.
like, that's been my big thing going into 2026 is
So
we need to
now
start
you're
thriving.
after thriving.
Yes. And we have, like, a couple of loans that are, like, 10 years long. And so, like, our hopeful goal is to pay them off sooner if possible.
Yes.
And, like,
Amen,
things,
sister.
the more, and, like, save money and be able to pay those off because we haven't been able to yet. But
Yeah.
ideally, we can. And then, that gives us the opportunity to pay people more, to pay
Yeah.
ourselves more, or like something like that,
Or even advance some
Yeah,
way.
but like also with like the business, I think one of my goals is growing our social media more. 'Cause
Yeah.
we just hit 10,000 followers on
And I
Cavaliers
feel
by Crumley
like-
Instagram.
Hold on, that deserves a clap.
It does.
Like 4 or 5 years ago when I started like posting on there and stuff. So
I feel like
I'm happy with that.
there's a lot you could do with social media to grow that
Yes.
business and them adorable puppies.
And now that we're through the 2 years, I can give some people a couple other things to do, and I would love to focus more on like literally like
grow.
there's so much things that changes all the time, and I'm like, oh my god, what?
All
and y'all
day,
are
every
telling
day.
me you can do this on TikTok now, and I'm like,
Yes,
I need to be
honey.
doing that and growing that, because we're a really good, reputable breeder. The way we do things with our mama dogs, and I feel like that's not talked about enough, and
It
that would
isn't.
get us a lot more engagement.
And see, that's the one thing I love you should do, because she's not a puppy mill in any shape, form, or
Any
fashion.
shape, form, or fashion.
She has this loving process that they have the puppies with, through, and by.
I mean,
and
do you
that-
want to tell them about your
Well,
process?
yeah, it really
Like,
depends. Some
Yeah.
people do, some don't.
I know that's
Yeah.
up to
All
you.
right.
Yeah, so
Share what you want to share.
So our mama dogs are all within an hour of us fostered in homes, and we financially take care of them, like food, vet bills, everything. Like if you were to want one, you'd get like a free dog. Besides like your flea medicine, you just pay for out of pocket and like a copay. But anything else like that we're doing, like cardiologist visits, ophthalmologist visits, because they're breeding dogs, they're cream of the crop, really
Yeah.
good. We're
Yeah.
taking care of, and then you just come by and get food from us or medicine or whatever. For like 4 years and 4 or 5 years, and then the dog has 4 or 5 litters. It just kind of depends on what happens first, because not every mom is meant to breed, just like
True.
humans. So, but they're like full-time pets. They're not
Yeah.
just sitting in crates waiting to be bred,
Right.
Yeah.
And
To
see,
be-
that's what I
They
love
have loving
about
homes.
the
Love
process.
in homes. They're
Yeah.
full-time pets, and they just come, they do the little shenanigans, and then they go back home until we know they're pregnant. And when we know they're pregnant, they just come back to like our place. Like we have a little place outside my house that they stay, and they come 10 days before whelping puppies, and then they have their babies and go back home. So,
And that's such a beautiful
yeah.
process.
Yeah, so there's like
Loved
more to
dogs,
it, but
loved
that's
puppies.
the gist. Yeah.
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 All in love.
Yeah, their foster owners love them, and like that's why we never have just older dogs available, because like the mamas just go home, like
Right.
they
Yeah.
retire. We spay
Right.
them. I should have said that at like 4 or 5 years old. Spay them and give them to the people. So then there's no cost to them. They just get
Right.
their dog.
It's a beautiful
Well,
process.
you helped us take care of the dog
Yeah.
and helped us breed these puppies. You keep
Y'all
the
just
dog.
start
The
paying
dog
for the
knows
food.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just start getting
That's
your food
awesome,
and your vet
though.
bills.
I
So,
love that.
Yeah,
It's
I
a beautiful
did it.
process.
And yeah, I was a foster at one point. I tell all of our new fosters that, because sometimes it's like, oh, I gotta drive over there to get the food, that kind of thing. And so if you live like close to the hour part, it can be a hassle coming back and forth. But also like, there's pros and cons to it. So
Well, there's a lot of pros to it to make that not be so,
yeah,
Yes.
because if you really are grateful for the process you're going through, I feel like an hour is not much to give when you got a service like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. It's fun.
is.
We love it. It's a
Yeah.
great, it's like the best way. So like, yeah, I feel like that could be talked about more.
It
And
is.
growing our social media with that.
Right. And we'll talk about this once it's over.
Proper breeding, people.
Yes.
Right. Healthy, proper
See, I'm not
breeding.
sure how this one girl I know does hers. They do like, poodles and stuff. She shows them, does little shows, whatever. But they do the same way. Everybody's fostered out. Everybody lives in a home, and then they have the trainers and people that take them out to do their walks and stuff when they're doing their shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're not like, she shows pictures of them all the time acting up and acting a fool at home and stuff.
Yeah.
That's like the 2 I got in my backyard. We got poodles back there.
No.
Poodles are
The barkingest things.
Oof. You gotta be ready if you're gonna have a poodle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
sure.
have a lot
Hyper
of energy.
too. They do have a lot of energy.
Oh,
My
they're
puppy's got a lot of
hypoallergenic.
energy.
Yeah, they are. They're just got a ton of
That's
energy.
why people want them. They're hypoallergenic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not enough for me.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
All the good breeds shed.
Yeah.
Any good breed sheds.
I have a soft spot for pit bulls because they got looked down on for so long, and it's like, they're family dogs. Any dog can be vicious and mean and whatever, depending on how you raise it. It's all in how you raise a dog. Sometimes you do have improper breeding that pops in, and they're just, little ill-tempered. You know what I mean? But majority of it is how you raise your dogs. I'm a mailman. I see all kinds of dogs, and I'll see the same breeds in one house. They're just happy-go-lucky, and they love me, and everything's fine, and the other ones want to rip my head off. So, it really just depends on the dog.
It does.
And how you take care of it. 'Cause
The last question before we just goof off or whatever is, if somebody was young like you and they thought they might want to be a
you
business
already did
owner,
that.
no, what are some tips you could
You
give?
did ask that
youth.
question. But you didn't ask her. I know which one you didn't
Oh.
ask her, but you did ask her that one. Okay, what's
one?
it like running a business and being a new mom?
That
Oh,
was the
yeah.
last
There you go.
Yeah, so I guess living right next to the business made it a lot easier for me, especially
Oh, yeah. I
breastfeeding.
didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess it could be different. Like, like Hillary went through it, first, and she only lives 5 minutes away too. So we're both close. So that's good. But I'm right there. So, that
you
is
just
a
walk over to the
yeah.
house.
And I would nurse my baby and go on back to work, and my
Yeah.
mom would help. She just comes over and sits with them. She likes to come over to my house and hang out and stuff. Just more happening there. All Emmett's baby stuff's there. So,
Yeah.
It's easier.
yeah, she likes to come over and sit with them a couple days a week. And so I think just knowing that I'm a mom first, though, because my work was always first. And I had the same thing when I became a wife. I was like, I have to make time for him.
Right.
Because I
Yes,
do
it's a
work
juggle.
a lot.
It's a juggle.
And so just remembering you're a mom first, you put him first, you put your family first, and then work, because that's your foundation. So I think that's, yeah.
I have that
It's
same
important.
problem with Todd sometimes because I work a lot. I'm not a call outer. I'm a come in
Yeah.
on my day off if
That
you
was
call
me.
me in, or I'm always working, especially when you get to the Christmas time of the year. I'm there all the time. And then when I get home, I'm like, oh, I made it home. My brain needs to calm down, blah blah. And then Todd's over there like, come watch a movie with me. And I'm like, I don't want to watch a movie. That's not what I want to do. And then I have to remind myself, I'm like, well, I can't do that every day. At some point in time, I got to be like, okay, I'll sit and watch a movie. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's like, work takes a lot.
It does.
It
takes
does.
a lot.
Being
Yeah.
a career woman, I never was a stay-at-home mom ever. Dusty being sickly, I stayed at home with him almost a year because there was a lot of appointments when he was little because of him being sickly. But with Kaley, I went straight back to work 6 weeks later.
Wow.
And so it's
I
just
went to
like-
work 3 weeks after
I got to
Aiden.
ease back into
Yeah.
it, so.
I knew I was going back to work, so I've just always been a career person.
I was 19 years old. I had no money, and I used up all my leave. And I was like, it's only been 3 or 4 weeks, but I got to go back to work.
Right.
And I had to go back to work.
That is crazy. Like thinking about it from being a mom.
And I was working third shift. If it wasn't for
If it wasn't for
G-Nana,
like me,
Yeah.
and her, oh,
like,
I
was
lived.
still living with Buster, so I didn't
Yes.
get to help as much in the early.
I moved
G-Nana
out of here
helped.
because I couldn't. With Dusty and everybody, I was like, this is not a place for a baby. So I went down to G-Nana's, and I ended up staying with G-Nana. She would watch him at nighttime while I was gone to work.
Aiden's
third
like
shift.
the first baby memories, like that I remember, like being with a baby when they were young, like because I feel like I remember
were
his
my
whole
first.
childhood.
Yeah.
Like I remember when we went to the hospital the day after he was born, and then it was like I saw him like at least every week after that. Like I feel like I literally watched him completely grow up, like first
Right.
kid ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was you. That was
Yeah.
you for me and Ashley. Me and Ashley were like, Keys was pregnant with you, and we're like, we're going to have a baby. And then we were down at her house 24/7. We changed her diapers. We did all the stuff. Oh,
It's
my
fun.
God.
It was fun. When
Speaking
you're a
of
little
that,
older.
speaking of that, this one is, we'll start with it. We'll just,
Okay.
MK.
Hot guys.
Listen, this one
In
is
lieu of
themed towards Sarah's childhood.
Oh, no.
So we got a FMK. Are you ready?
I don't know. I'm nervous.
Blue's Clues, Dora the Explorer, Teletubbies. Those were her 3 favorite shows. Watched them all the
All
time.
the time. So,
All the time.
Okay, wait.
what's your thought on your 3 favorite childhood shows? Who are you going to axe? Who are you going to marry? Who are you going to just watch an episode of?
Okay, it was Blue's Clues, Dora, and
Teletubbies.
I'm probably killing the Teletubbies.
Yeah, let's just, they're some creepy guys,
Yeah,
okay?
I'm probably
it's a little
killing the
baby son.
Teletubbies.
Like, what's up with that?
Yeah, and then I'm fucking the Blue's Clues. And probably Mary and Dora because
She
she's
loved
an
her.
explorer. She
They
will
just
teach
did a
me.
live action movie on her, and I
I
haven't
love
watched
Dora.
it, but I want to because it's supposed to be like an Indiana
Right.
Jones situation.
Yeah,
She
I'm
carried her
marrying
backpack and everything when she was little.
And what's the monkey's name?
Oh my gosh, I should know.
Boots.
Wait, yeah,
Boots.
yes.
Right?
And swiper, no swiping.
If
Oh,
it's me, I'm definitely killing the Teletubbies.
Yeah,
I
I'm with
couldn't
you on that one. I
stand
think
it.
we're all in agreement on killing
all
the
that gibbering
Teletubbies.
and jabbering. But I didn't watch enough of Dora. I liked old Blue's Clues.
Yeah, I'm
But
marrying
I'm
Blue's
feeling
Clues.
like I might marry Blue's.
I'm marrying Blue's Clues with the original Steve.
The original Steve. Yeah.
Original Steve. Yeah, and then hello, Dora.
Hello, right? Hello, Dora. I loved Blue's Clues.
Blue's
for
Clues
some
was
reason.
good. Me and Sarah, our birthdays are like what nine days
Yeah.
apart. So when we were growing up, they used to do us joint birthday parties, and I remember the one I remember the most was you had a Blue's Clues cake and I had a Barbie cake.
Yes, at the park, right?
At Pitts Park.
Yes,
Yeah,
Park.
good times. Oh God,
Those
I bet that
were the good
flooded
old
yesterday.
Probably.
I
Probably.
bet that flooded.
Yesterday
Dude,
was
I don't
wild.
know if you know where Lynch Mountain Road is. It's
Yeah.
that dirt road behind the Saltese store. It was so deep. Somebody's mailbox was barely sticking out of the water.
I saw videos from the rec department.
Dude,
trying
people
to
got
leave
stuck
their-
at the rec department. They couldn't
Yeah.
leave for hours.
That's
Oh, it was
crazy.
I guess
awful.
we're just gonna play basketball.
So on January
Wow.
10th, this is the 14th. Now on January 10th, we got 6 inches of rain in
All of a
Cleveland,
sudden.
and it happened so fast.
Right?
So crazy.
It washed
Brianna's mom posted a picture earlier because she's got that river, whatever creek next to her house, and it rose up. And she took a picture. She said, "Somebody on Jenny's Cove missing a dock." A dock floated down the river and was
That's
in
crazy.
her yard.
Because it's actually only about maybe a foot deep around
A foot or
her
two deep, but when it
house.
rains like this, it's in her yard.
Right.
Dude.
I wonder what that
insane.
pasture looked like across from her road. Because that thing gets
Oh, dude,
all
they
the way
have to move the
fence
cows
posts.
way up on the way to on Testney Valley, but on the way to the school,
Right.
that huge curve where there's cow pasture. I'm talking,
It'll get to
it
the
will
posts.
turn into a mini lake.
Yeah.
They have to take all the cows and move them up to the top spot.
Aw.
They would be underwater
They
entirely.
would. It's crazy.
Insane.
Save the
Like, I
cows.
was like, what is going on? The weather around here is driving me nuts.
It's
All
really
week
weird.
last week it was 60s. Now we're going into this week into the 20s and stuff.
Oh
and I'm
my
like,
God.
Jesus
I did hear
Christ.
something about snow.
I heard about that too. Friday something. I'm
Shut
like,
your
oh
mouth.
my God.
Shut up.
And it says Friday. Well, Wednesday and Thursday the low's way below freezing. So
We need to do a thumbnail, Kaley.
we need to do a thumbnail.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know. I'm grabbing my coffee cup.
All right.
Everybody
just smile?
All right,
Yeah.
we'll just-
or you make any
oh.
kind of face.
Right. Any kind of face you want to.
I just made a bunch of faces.
Me too.
Pick whatever looks the best, I guess.
Dude, I do some funny ones.
We're weird.
Mom's had quite a few that's like,
Yeah. She usually catches me on the raw for mine.
yeah, sometimes I do them on the raw. I just let it happen.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my
But
god.
we hadn't done anything ridiculous or nothing this time.
No. We've been good. We ain't been
We have. We've been pretty good since it's a more professional episode.
We're trying to be professionals.
Professional.
I don't know what that means. Dude.
Still had the White County education.
Right. Dude, I don't know what's going to happen with your little chunker dude, but Aiden was gone for 3 weeks to Sandy's, right? Mm-hmm. When he left, his leg hair, I could barely see it like it was blonde. Dude, he come back, it's thicker than Todd's. It's insane. I'm like, what is going on? The testosterone has kicked in, boys.
It's weird.
Does he have a girlfriend? Or
Yep.
has he ever had a
He's
girlfriend?
had a girlfriend for
He's
a
about to be
long
hitting a
time.
year with a girl.
Yeah.
She's
What?
she's
She's
sweet.
gonna have to
I
start
like her.
coming to the Christmas, I guess, and the Thanksgiving.
I like her.
She's
She's
still
sweet.
a little young, but she's very nice.
Oh,
She is very
cute.
Her
nice.
name's Alora.
Kids these days, by the time yours gets older, I don't know what they'll do then. But talk to me about how they all talk on speakerphone
All
all
I
the
do that.
time.
I suffer from that. I think
Well,
it's a disorder.
The kids, you would think the kids wouldn't do it because I never wanted you to hear my friends, no matter what we were talking about. It could have been anything.
Oh,
I didn't want you to hear my friends. He is FaceTiming out loud. Me and Todd will be sitting there watching TV, and the next thing you know, one of them's behind us in the living room, like with their phone on speakerphone talking, and I'm like, I don't want to hear your
away.
conversation. I'm like, go in your room.
Yeah, I was so
turn it off.
secretive. I was like,
Nah, bruh, not these kids.
They're loud.
They're obnoxious.
Loud.
they don't care.
No, they
If you
don't
got
care.
it, flown it.
Well, I think it's because of YouTube, man.
Yeah,
They're all just loud and obnoxious.
I'm nervous because in June we hit the 13 mark.
Shut up, I'm
And
trying
at
to
the
let that
13
out of my
mark,
mind.
I have sat here the whole entire time and said, you cannot have social media. You cannot have this. You cannot have
You're
that.
screwed.
Because it all says 13
Does
in
he
the box.
want a Facebook?
He's been
and stuff?
waiting.
I don't know. He wants to stream
He wants
and
Twitch.
YouTube and
He
like
wants
Twitch.
YouTube.
He's been asking
He
me.
wants,
He sat me down and
Discord,
asked me about
probably.
scheduling so that he doesn't fall behind in school when he starts to stream because he don't want to be like those other people and fail classes. And it's a whole thing. He's thought about it. He's thought about a lot.
A lot.
So
He wants
for
two things. He wants to be a puppeteer. And then he also wants
I think he
his-
dropped the puppet thing, but that would have been hilarious.
Well, we
I
tried-
showed
yeah.
him the mysterious ticking noise
He
from
seems
back in the day. But
Sophisticated enough to do that.
yeah, and he's one of those people that drives me nuts anyways when he's playing video games because I'm like, I don't need to know what's happening. You don't have to talk me through your entire video game process. So I can't
But
wait till he
that's
can
why he'll
record
be
himself because that's what you're supposed to do.
And that's why he'll be good at Twitch and video games or Discord.
Well,
and
Todd
video
said
games.
we would like to start off. He ain't gonna be happy about this. This will be the first time he's hearing it if he watches this.
He don't watch it.
No video, audio. Well, like he can have video, like the video game. You know what I mean? The video
Right.
game screen. But I'm not sure I
Not
want
putting his
his
cameo
face,
to begin
his
with.
face on there to
Right.
start with. He's
Well,
third. He's
that's
only,
legit.
you know, he's a kid, and I told him, I said, and once you hit a certain point, hell, I don't know if I trust anybody else. I'm gonna have to jump on there and start monetizing comments. You know what I mean?
Because, yeah, you'll be like,
But the haters make you famous. Everybody
they
remember
do.
that. Everybody
True.
remember that. Ignore the haters.
Ignore
Welcome
them.
the haters.
They're
they
giving
bring
you some clout.
I love haters because all the time they'll like Trailer Trash Tammy. She'll say something like somebody will say something. It's like obviously you watched this entire video to make it here to hate on it, so you obviously like them.
Right.
That's what I think when I make a cringy TikTok. I'm like, well, you know what? If someone hates it, at least I got a view.
Right. Usually when they put anything hateful in there, I just go laugh at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. One time I made a video on TikTok. And it was Aiden was on there, and some dude commented on it and said, "I'm pretty sure that kid sold me crack or something." And I was just like, "What?" He was like 10 or 9 or 10 at the time, and he's like, "I'm pretty sure this kid sold me crack." And I'm like, "I'm pretty sure he didn't." Whatever.
Actually, no, sir.
He's a little too young for that stuff.
People
Oh
are
my
so
god.
weird.
This has been a good episode, though. I'm
Right.
glad you could make it.
Yeah.
Be
glad
on
you
the
could
pod
too.
with
Maybe
us.
I'll be requested back on.
Yeah, and to all the other people in our family, friends, I don't care. If you want to be on the pod, just holler at your girl.
Right. And even if you don't want to be on the pod, you know how you can help us out? Go down there and hit that thumbs up like button. Go down there and hit the arrow that points for you. That means you're sharing it somewhere.
Make sure you
Share
click
it.
that bell that says
Right.
subscribe so you get
Definitely
notifications that says, hey, they
subscribe.
posted another video.
So you know we're relevant.
We here every Wednesday.
help a girl out.
And like
Right.
and share. There's the cheer coming out.
Oh my gosh.
Let's go.
You need a pom-pom.
It's been locked away for a long time. She's bringing it back.
She needs to pipe down.
You know what'll happen if you have a daughter that's frou-frou. There you go.
Oh, I know.
Back on the cheer thing.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, you'll get to coach and crap.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
And then work's going to be like, what are you doing, Sarah? I ain't got time. I'm coaching.
I'm coaching
Yep.
cheer.
I'm cheer coach. Leave me alone. Oh, my God. That's my kids, you know, they didn't want to do any sports or whatever,
Aiden
but
did young, but not.
I'm hopping into my band mom era. So.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes. I loved band. I did it in middle school. That was fun.
Aiden loves
Aiden
it.
loves
I did the
likes it.
saxophone like my older cousin Kaley.
Right. And then now even
then you
our
got Mariah.
little Mariah does saxophone.
She did saxophone,
But
and then
unfortunately,
she
she-
knows how to play everything.
Well, I was
now.
about to say, unfortunately, she can blow all the horns.
I'm telling the internet this.
Unfortunately, she can blow all the horns.
There you go. I'm holding our family accountable right now. We're working on a family Christmas album.
Oh, God, now she's professed it.
Oh,
on
yeah,
social
it's
Have
media.
here.
you seen the funny calendars? Like the funny like photo shoot calendars you can do
No.
like for your family?
No,
Like
but
Oh
now
my
you make
God.
me
you know,
want to.
like for January and February, like, and it would be all funny pictures of us or like or
Listen.
certain people, and we
Oh my
print them and
God.
like give them as Christmas gifts.
Me and Kaylee's been wanting to do one of those 90s JCPenney photo shoots.
Oh, that would be a picture that would have to go in the
Somebody down there
calendar.
trying to knock on the door. I'm ignoring him.
Oh.
Listen, we're doing a family Christmas album. We don't know. We've been talking about it for 2 years. We finally have decided. First things first, we just need to write down what songs we've decided
Yeah, we
that
need
we're
a
going to
selection
do.
of songs.
Figure out who's singing what, who's playing what, who's doing what.
Okay, but none of us are singers. I fear. I fear
Well,
none of us.
Everybody
Besides, like,
is
my-
except for us. Few,
Yeah, I was about to
okay.
say, I,
This is what I'm counting on. I already told them. I can back up. I can do that.
You can do
Yeah,
the backup. Yes,
yeah.
I can do backup.
But just don't expect...
And Lura's going to play the triangle.
yes.
A triangle. Electric
Right.
triangle. We'll get you an electric triangle. Don't shock yourself. But it's been a thing we've been talking about. Everybody plays different instruments. Noah plays the guitar. Todd plays the drums. Mariah can play just about anything.
Andrea
I can
plays the
play the flute,
piano.
the saxophone, and the trombone. Aiden plays the baritone. Yeah. Aiden plays the baritone.
Oh my god.
Talon knows how to play the recorder. We got this, bro. We can do this.
Family
I believe in
Christmas
us.
album.
We've got Jean-Anna, Kiza, Andrea
They can
that can sing their little
sing.
butts off. So, and Mariah can sing too.
Oh, yeah.
They can
Ashley
sing.
can sing,
Ashley can
technically.
sing. There's this thing me and Ashley have, and it's been
Ashley
like that
knows
since
she
we
can
were
sing.
kids. I cannot sing by myself. I can match a harmony. So if somebody's already singing and they're good, I'm like, la la la.
Right,
Don't
that's
ask me to do it by myself.
I feel
I
like
don't
I
have
can
enough air.
impersonate.
I'm good at that too.
Like if you tell me to do a little, I'll be like you know, like I can do like, yeah, but I can't, you know, yeah.
Be, right. Back up
I can
dancing.
impersonate.
But
Oh, yeah,
family
backup
Christmas
dancer, there we
album,
go.
you know.
Oh.
It's gonna be good. I'm
Right.
feeling it. It's January. We got time, and we got all the things to record.
Well,
We'll be showing up at your
Mariah-
house, John 1.
She just outed us now.
Yep. We'll be showing up at your house to record, John 1.
Right.
Anything else you want to tell the peeps before we head out of here?
No, I don't think so. Follow, like, subscribe, comment, all the things.
Right.
What she said.
Right.
What she said. All right. Well, please tell your friends, and don't forget to follow us.
Interact with us. We'd like to hear from you.
You can watch and listen to us on YouTube, Spotify, or Apple Podcasts.
We got Facebook, we got Instagram, and we got TikTok.
And you can even email us at 2cupsinpodcast@gmail.com.
And if it can't be good,
Be good at it. We,
We
love
love
you.
you.
This
This
is
is Two Cups In, signing out.
Oh, give me a second. Oh, God.
what'd you look?
Podcast. It's working too confident. Make it funky, y'all. Good God. Hey! Fill it up.
Deuces.